Yo, what is up, everybody? Here's our most feared player lineup before we hop into the game. As you guys see, it's mainly a bunch of silver players, not exactly a bunch of gold players. And really, I could rock my normal team and have a better overall, but I want the height. I want the madness. I just want to see what kind of big plays we can produce with big players like Dre Archer as he takes it to the 21-yard line with that 99 speed. We got big Mike Vick, and of course, Dawkins on defense. Early on, Vick was making his presence felt, juking to the outside. My opponent had most fear of Mukamara out there, though, so we might have to, watch out for that. My opponent's only rushing 3, so I'm okay with taking off of Vick, because look at this big man stumbling. Normally, you don't want to take hits with Michael Vick, but Big Vick? I'll take hits with Big Vick all day long. As you guys see, Dre Archer trying to bust the move out here. He's trying to bust out the big plays. Terrell Davis comes and spells him. We don't have a backup giant running back, so normal 94. Terrell Davis comes in, who was like a midget compared to Dre Archer, which you wouldn't believe anybody would look like a midget compared to Dre Archer in Madden. As we're just continuing to take off of Vick. He continues to not rush too many people, and we take advantage of that as we hit Marcel Reese on the outside. Offense is moving nicely early on, trying to run to the outside with Dre Archer, but one of his most feared players just came hot in there, and then second down going to the outside, but it's picked off by Big Mukamara, the big prince. You might as well call him the king, because that was just all height right there. Normally that play works, but Mukamara was just so goddamn big that he just went up and took it. So I'm gonna try to get it right back with Brian Dawkins. That's what we gotta do. He's throwing it at Dawkins, and I don't know how I didn't get an animation right there. I guess you're not programmed to get an animation when you're 20 yards underneath the route. As he goes for it on 4th down and 15 for whatever reason and doesn't get it. We get a sack with our most feared Trey Flowers as he run commits right, but somehow almost gets the interception anyways. Probably should have had it as Dre Archer run to the outside. Run game's doing okay so far, not too much, but now we're going to come out passing on 3rd down and goal. Going to try to take off with Vick. Nobody really open. Pump faking and firing, and it's almost picked off again. 4th down, we're actually going to go for it here, pitching it to the outside to Dre Archer, and Dre can't get the... Well, not really Dre. The offensive lineman couldn't really get the edge, and we end up getting stopped short for the touchdown, not just the 1st down. I mean, I could have obviously went for the field goal there, and normally I would, but I mean, it's most feared problem. We're kind of messing around. Right now, my opponent's just playing so bad that it doesn't even matter if I go for it on 4th and 2 or 4th and 18. And even if I don't get it, it's still a 0-0 game as we're looking to go deep. Michael Vick trying to... Oh, we had so much room to take off if I could have gotten out there, but unfortunately we could not. 2nd down and 18, though. Vick backing up, throwing and firing, and big Darius Hayward-Bay with his speed gets it, but this time Prince Mukamara wins that battle with Hayward-Bay, and Mukamara's got some jets. Vick and Hayward-Bay are fast, but no one can catch the king of Mukamara into the end zone. First touchdown of the game, very fittingly, is on a pick 6 as Dre Archer navigating his way through, and now he is on the run. He's out racing everybody. Dre Archer is gone, and we get the touchdown right back on the interception to Prince Mukamara. I mean, that was a pretty glitchy ass animation, but it's just the most weird. That's just the way it is. I underestimated how much ground Prince Mukamara could cover with him being like, what, 8 feet tall. So next time we're just not going to throw it at him anymore, because he is dominating right now. I am not winning that matchup with Prince no matter who is on him. As you guys see, he's looking to go deep. He has a man, but it's an incomplete pass. My opponent was doing a lot of throws on the run, like he wouldn't set his feet, so there was a ton of incompletions in this game. Like, you see someone wide open, we just could not get it. This was a wide open pass, but I was just Brian Dawkins just sticking the hand out and slapping it, even though we were completely out of position. He goes for it on 4th down, reroutes the receiver on the run. This time it's accurate. This is a 1st down, and then some, stumbling all the way to the 13-yard line, and then Okoye glitches through the O-line and gets a gain of 7 right there. This is just complete madness, man. I love it. I don't even care that it's actually a close game, but it probably shouldn't be. This is just hilarious to watch. You guys see Randall Cunningham bouncing into the outside, but that's not going to be a 1st down. 4th and 1. He runs it up the middle. I thought we could stop it with Brian Dawkins, but I just could not get a good play on the QB sneak. And eventually on 3rd down and goal, after trying to QB sneak a ton of other times in that drive, as Dre Archer goes to the outside, he gets the touchdown to take the lead near the end of the 1st half. But we're looking to go deep to Terrell Pryor in double coverage. But once again, there's that man, Prince Mukamara. He only has one most feared elite player like that, and that guy is just all over the place, man. Wherever I'm going to go, Mukamara is just there, and that's going to take us to half. My opponent gets the ball coming out of half. He has a chance to do something, but so far he hasn't done too much on offense, so we'll see what he's going to try to do. Obviously, he's been trying to go deep a lot this game, so I'm going to try to cover the deep ball and whatever I can with Brian Dawkins, but No one covered that guy. So he comes back to the same exact play. I come up to the same exact defense, and it works this time because Randall Cunningham actually throws it on target. So that's good by him as he throws it away, throwing on the run, and the pressure came in too hot for him. Only 3 for 10 passing, but he has the lead. So, you know, you can't really complain about those results. He was rerouting the hell out of those receivers. We cover one with Dawkins, but there's another guy wide open, breaking a tackle into the end zone for the touchdown. I think it was Omar Bolden out there who just kind of left the receiver wide open for some reason, just ran away from him. I was like, all right then. I mean, that's the way it's going to be. We'll just have to get into a shootout. I got no problem getting into a shootout with guys like Mike Vick and John Brown on my team, and even Terrell Davis, short little Terrell Davis at the backfield. 3rd down, we run it with TD again, trying to get the first, but coming up a yard short. So on 4th down, we're going to come out passing. Why not? He comes out only rushing 3, so we should have some time. I'm thinking let's just roll out with Vick here, but unfortunately, that backfires badly because Vick loses a ton of yards. I thought I could outrun his player, but I mean, Fletcher Cox had some jets against Vick. I don't know how, but he did, as he just throws it away right there very smartly because nothing was open, and now he has a chance just completely capitalize. Right now, we're just giving this one away on offense, not really calling anything that, or like in the flow in offense. Is 3rd down, he throws it on the run, incomplete again. The throws on the run this year, oh my god, I'm trying to block a kick with Brian Dawkins. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to block PATs all game long. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't time it or anything like that, as he timed that one very nicely, but I believe that's free Bud Dupree, as we're just gonna throw it up to John Brown. We're down 7-24. I gotta throw it up to my 8 feet tall receiver and see if he can come down with the catch, and he did. So that worked for us once. Next play, we're going to Terrell Pryor and the outside, trying to juke by a Mukamara. But once again, the Prince is just dominating as we're down to the 30-yard line. We got to score a touchdown on this drive. That's definitely the goal right now. And we're taking off with Vick. There goes Vick on the edge. A little scoop by, and Michael Vick gets a nice 30-plus yard touchdown run. We are not out of this one yet. Now, you know, the little competitive side of me is starting to kick in. We're down way too much. We got to make this a close game, all right? So I got to start playing well on offense. And right now, our best bet on offense is just coming out in 5 wide and letting Vick do his thing. Right now, he is just coming out passing play after play, throwing it in coverage. Oh, man, I believe that's Omar Bolden almost got that. But I just can't get any animations with Brian Dawkins right now. Unfortunately, he goes to the outside but doesn't get the first down on that play. 4th down and 3, he rushes it up the middle, gets good blocking before getting killed by Brian Dawkins, the 9 feet tall, 105 hit power, strong safety. Well, at least a strong safety for us. He actually counts as a free safety as he runs read option here. Randall Cunningham, he goes nowhere though. Getting to the end of the 3rd quarter and now to the 4th. We need to get off the field on defense. There is still a game going on. We still want to win this one. He's going deep and it's out of bounds, and on 4th down, he is going for a time for the defense to make a stand. Brian Dawkins up the A-gap, forces the errant throw, and Terrell Davis is not able to escape. Turnover on downs. We have a chance to make it a 3-point game on this drive. Looking downfield, lobbing it deep, and it's caught by Terrell Pryor at the 4-yard line. The comeback is real. He tried to challenge. I believe he accidentally did that. Nonetheless, he loses a timeout because of that next play. Dre Archer into the end zone, 3-point game. We were down 24-7 not too long ago, but back-to-back touchdowns. Good play by the defense, and we're right back in this one. Next play, though, look at this. He's going deep. He's going for the home run, and he's got it downfield all the way. Touchdown, a quick answer from my opponent. If he's going to score, that's the best time to score. Unfortunately, we did not want to give up a touchdown in that drive. A field goal, okay, not a touchdown, because now we're back down 10, and now we got to go back to work as we're just rolling out here. Gonna take our runs with Vick whenever we can, because Vick is just way too good in the open field. His 95 speed, 7 foot tall Vick here. That's Marcel Reese wide open, but Reese fumbles the ball and it's recovered by the opponent, and that might have killed the comeback bid. We were clicking on offense, not so much on defense, as he's going deep again and he's got a touchdown. Oh, Brian Dawkins. I thought if Dawkins made that play, that would have been ridiculous if he jumped up and made that play. As we're going to the outside with Dre Archer, and Dre, oh, I tried to hit the back juke right there. I knew I couldn't outrun that guy as far as where to get to this spot, but on the next play, Darius Hayward Bay, 1 play touchdown over Rod Woodson, and it's back to a 10-point game. This is just getting out of hand in the second half. The first half, I was like, no one could score. The second half is just so many broken play touchdowns going on right now, and now it's back to a 10-point game. We can make one defensive stand. We're looking all right. He reroutes Davis, but the throw on the run is inaccurate. This guy had a pretty good squad. I mean, he didn't have any most feared players or anything like that, but just in general, normal-sized players, he had a pretty damn good squad. squad, and he was making some nice reads in the second half. All of a sudden, he's starting to find the open man, got the tight end wide open. I don't know why he was so open, but he was just miscommunicating. I mean, my dude Bolden was like all over the place. I couldn't really figure out what my safeties were doing, and plus I couldn't make my plays with Brian Dawkins, man. I'm trying to get this user pick with Dawkins. I'm just struggling out here today. I can't get it. He's just not throwing at the 9-foot-tall player. Gee, I wonder why. As he runs out with Cunningham. Probably had a touchdown to run it with Cunningham, but he threw it and it was incomplete. Second down, trying to reroute, but I'm over his reroutes now. I'm prepared for these reroutes, and it's incomplete. Thrown out of bounds. The clock stops again. Third down. Play action. Rolling out. Randall Cunningham throwing, and it's picked off by Brian Dawkins. What an interception by B-Dogs right there. Is Michael Vick to the outside. Vick gonna pick up a block and get out of bounds to stop the clock. We still have all of our timeouts, so we could score. We don't even have to go for the onside. This play is going to help, but Reese fumbles the ball again. Same play, same result. A completion and then a fumble. A big hit by Hayward Bay. Unfortunately, is not enough to get us a fumble right back, as now he's just gonna roll out Randall Cunningham. I tried to send pressure, but just did not come through. Instead, Cunningham, he's just messing around. He's staying in bounds. He fumbles it, but somehow Terrell Davis falls on top of it. It's just not our game right now, man. I mean, most of the most feared stuff has not really been going our way, but I mean, at the same time, when you play this promo, I said in the last video, you gotta be prepared for stuff like that. You gotta be prepared for Prince of Mukamara to just jump around glitchy as hell, and you know, that's just the way it works. Because unfortunately, I called a cover 4, but one of my players lined up on the wrong side of the field, so that left the drag wide open, so that was kind of a mistake, and that was gonna be our last chance to get back in the game, but it just did not work out for us. And at this point, he just starts killing a little bit of clock. He's actually gonna get the touchdown here. We didn't have Dawkins on the field, so Barry couldn't exactly sky over that, and this is going to be the last play of the game, just lobbing it up deep to, I believe, Terrell Davis, who actually comes down with, or Terrell Pryor, who actually comes down with the catch, but that's going to be the end of it. We end up taking the L. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It's still a fun game nonetheless. I mean, like I said, you just got to have fun with this promo, and I had fun, man. I had fun. We got that one pick with Brian Dawkins. That was pretty cool. We had some nice plays with Vick and Archer and stuff like that. So leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time.